Hello, I'd like to share some information with you today in regards to figuring out knowing who you are and assistance with that. This information is coming from verywellmind.com, written by Kendra Cherry, and medically reviewed by Carly Snyder. So, how to kind of cope with struggles with identity, whether that is determining your core values, being mindful, spending more time by yourself, journaling your most impactful moments, and seeking new experiences. So, how identity forms, right? So, a piece of that is shaped by the experiences individuals may have during their lives, particularly during childhood and adolescence. Um, as children grow, interact with caretakers, other adults, peers, they contribute to a person's sense of self development. So, some factors that can affect identity: individualism, which really means that children need room to grow, express themselves with freely without fear of guilt, shame, criticism, and judgment in order to process the information that they're receiving successfully. Also, family. Uh, Throughout lifetime, various roles an individual plays in the family can affect how you may view things or your outlook, your perspective. There's also societal, which essentially means that culture, gender roles, religion, media, other factors may and are part of society that may affect how you feel about who you are. You may also feel challenges as aspects of identity, and they may not align with the expectations of the societal norms. Um, how to cope with all of those things, finding ways to get yourself better and engaging in activities and strengthening your sense of self can foster and strengthen your individuality. So, ways to do that: learning about yourself. A great way, something that I have spoken about many a times, is journaling. Engaging in self expressive writing, creating lists of things that matter to you can be of assistance. Considering writing about things that you enjoy, experiences you have had, things that you would like to know about may be of assistance for you. Also, figuring out what you value. Things such as honesty, kindness, trustworthiness are examples of core values. Once you kind of figure out what your core values are, you're able to kind of work on living your life according to those central beliefs. Also, spending some alone time with yourself. Societal pressures at times can make it difficult to get a sense of what is important for you and to you, particularly if you're surrounded by people with strong personalities. Taking some time for yourself can give you the chance to reflect, explore, and experiment, with new ideas and feelings. Challenging yourself. While people often think self journeys of self discovery are confined to adolescence, such exploration is something that can be helpful throughout lifetime. Sometimes, kind of figuring out what you kind of identify with, thinking about self exploratory tools may be of assistance. Trusting your intuition. Learning how to trust your intuition and instincts is another part of figuring out who you are. In order to better understand who you are, it is essential to begin making choices that reflect you and not the people around you. So oftentimes you'll start to get better or a better feel for the types of things you prefer and learn to better assert yourself in different situations. Also, practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is a technique that involves focusing on the present moment without worrying about the past and or future. Being present in the moment can be of assistance when you're struggling with distractions or social pressures that at sometimes can make you doubt yourself. Big key factor that may be of assistance is getting help. If you're feeling like you don't know who you are and it's creating a significant distress or making you difficult to function, you may consider talking to a doctor or a mental health professional. They may be of assistance in identifying or assisting you identify depression, anxiety, stress, low self-esteem, relationship problems, unhappiness. And by working with a therapist, you can learn about identifying those key factors and how it affects aspects in your life, including decision making and relationships. So, what's the takeaway? Feeling like you don't know who you are can make it difficult to make choices that are beneficial or right for you in your life, whether that's setting a goal or forming new relationships. Fortunately, there are things that you can do that can be of assistance to gain and assist you in forming a stronger sense of self. Working with a therapist is another option that may be of assistance. So consider speaking to your doctor for a referral. I hope this information was of assistance for you today, and I hope that you enjoy the remainder of your day.